Hi, my name is Robbie Breaux. I'm an instructor here at the Art Center, and I've been here for about 15 years, and I've been teaching for about 6 now, I think, and I'm going to be making a bowl today. So the first thing I'm going to do is wedge some clay, and for this piece, I need 2 pounds. A pound of clay is about the size of a baseball. Wedging the clay makes all of the clay in the ball real consistent in moisture content. And I'm also trying to get any air bubbles out. So I'm going to be making this bowl today. This is a set of bowls. They stack on top of each other. And I'm on a wheel. It's electric. And so I have a pedal, which is going to control the speed of the wheel. The first thing I'm going to do is wet this back. Have dry hands to do this part. First thing I'm going to do is put this into a ball. Once that's the center, I'm going to really get this centered in the middle of this bat. I do that with the side of my hand. Once I get it centered, I'm going to make a disc. So push down hard on the clay. Now I'm going to open the clay up. So I push down in the middle until I'm about 3/8 of an inch thick for this project. Once I have the bottom at 3/8 of an inch, and I check it with my needle tool, now I'm ready to open this up. I'm going to pull the clay to the edge, and then I'm going to use my rib to compress the clay. Clay particles are like plates, and you want to keep them stacked on top of each other. So you push the clay to compress it. Once I've got that compressed, now I'm going to take the edge of this and I'm going to push in with my right hand and get up under that clay, and then I can lift that clay up and build a wall. I'm slowing the wheel down because I'm getting farther away from the middle of the bat. I'm going to be making a facet, which is a cutout piece in the clay. So I want to have an open space at the bottom, and I'm going to now make sure that this wall on the outside is really straight, which I'm going to use a rib. This is called a rib to help get that really straight. And I'm re-centering the top part. And now I'm going to facet this thing. This is the fun part. So I take, this is actually a cheese grater, which I've got taped in one particular place. And I'm going to start, and will be right in front of me. So I'm going to go around the pot. I'm going to go down, I'll do a little squiggle, and then all the way down. Okay. So now that I have all the pieces faceted, now I'm going to hold the top pretty steady, and then I'm going to push from the inside out to make this bulged. I can't do that. I can't facet if the edges are bulged like this. Once I've got it spread out, now I've got to remember to switch the speed of the wheel, or the direction. And I'm going to come back and soften that edge on the top. So that's my wheel, my bowl. So I have to wait for this to get what we call leather hard. This is really soft clay. So I have to wait at least a day or 2 days before that dries, enough for me to be able to trim it. Okay. So this is a bowl that I threw 2 days ago. All right, so now I'm going to start trimming. And I'm going to take off all of this clay. So I hold my bowl down with my left finger in the middle of it. And then I can trim away all of this clay. Bigger one here. We have different trimming tools to do different jobs. You don't want to trim too fast because the trimming tool can grab the clay, and that's never fun. Okay, so all of this clay here can go away. One of the things that happens when you fire the pieces of pottery clay is that the clay shrinks. It shrinks a lot. So you have to throw your pots bigger than you want them to be when you're finished. So I want to get see where my mark is. And so now I can do the inside. Smaller spaces need smaller tools. So I'm going to take off enough clay so that the clay thickness is the same, hopefully all throughout the pot, on the walls and the bottom. And when I think I've got it all trimmed, I can take off my little button that I had marking where my finger was holding the pot down. I'll take that away. And I'm always going to pick the bowl up to make sure it feels really light and that I've trimmed enough off. So once I've got that done, I pick the piece up to see how it feels. That feels pretty good. So this is the second step. This is after it's been trimmed. It'll be glazed and then it'll be fired. And unfortunately, this bowl is going to shrink to about this size. So this has been finished. And that's how you make a faceted bowl.